Yo, what's going on, guys? Back today with another video, and I have another guest with me. We have the GOAT, Hayden, here. Say what's up.
What's up, everyone? Welcome into the vid. How y'all doing today? Hope it's
Yes,
good.
yes, sir, yes, sir. And today we have a bit of a precarious topic that has been bothering me for the last couple of days. It's been bothering everyone for the last couple of days because
Been terrorizing Twitter.
this guy needs to be quiet and have his account deleted immediately. And it's our good old friend, Mr. West. Man, oh
Please,
man.
Mr. West, no more today.
I literally saw that exact lyric card in his replies, and I was like, dude, please, bro, please.
For the
Like,
love of God, it's gotten out of control.
it's so bad that I don't even think I can show some of these tweets in this video because they are that absurd and crazy and just unhinged. I don't understand why he's doing this, bro. Like I have
On a
not
side note, LR Goku just soloed Tech Gohan and Gotenizie.
bro.
Sorry.
Like I have not seen like a more like blatant career suicide in a minute, and that is in itself is almost impossible. Well, not even impossible. It is very hard to do something this drastic, but this is just embarrassing
And what's even more sad is that this is not the first time that this has been said, and this is not the first time it's been perpetuated either.
at
It's
all.
it's been like this for a fat minute now. It's just everyone's now seeing it today.
Yeah, he's been going since last night, and he is still like actively tweeting as we speak. Like
Are you serious?
I'm literally going to open Twitter and go to his account, and let's see. No, looks like the last one was from a day ago. So I mean,
I know he tweeted some today, but it was like what in the ass crack of dawn.
yeah, like the last thing he said, at least from what I'm saying, is if I get taken off streaming services, it's only going to make me richer. Any and
Mhm.
every control tactic you have at this point only makes me richer. Like, okay, bro, okay.
It's sad that it's gotten to the point where it just revolves around like how capitalist he is.
Is like it's one thing to say something that's like, okay, what are you talking about? But it's gotten to a point where he is just saying like, oh my,
Heinous,
uh,
heinous
like,
stuff, man.
not even like this is literally just like 4chan stuff that he's just blurting out there. Like these are 4chan level things, bro. Like it is 2025, not 2018.
Yeah, my take on this too is that like he's been outing himself out as a forgive forgive me, but a Hitler fan for how long now? Like 2 years? 2 years now? It's been 2 years since he's gone on that podcast and started saying the anti-Semitic stuff.
It's been years, bro. I swear, it started in 2018, bro. That's where it like started getting like crazy. Cause he did that whole like abortion thing at that speech where he basically like going off on abortion and stuff. Like, and then like the whole slavery is a choice thing. Like, dude, what are you saying?
It just feels like he's trying to find a way to stay relevant, but in just the most immature and like absolutely devastating way.
It's so bad because he's lost like so many people because of all the like Travis has unfollowed him. Who else was it? Tyler unfollowed
When you
him. Like
when you say screw Virgil Abloh, though, I mean that's a
that is the most like backhanded thing that he's ever like. Dude, there's literally pictures of him and Virgil together being like happy as can be. Like at the 2016 Madison Square Garden thing. Like they were like
hmm
hand in hand celebrating that album. Like, dude, why would you say something like that?
it's become depressing. Like it's I can't believe that like he's we're at a point where not only politics, but like just his personal circle has continued to gas up this egotistical these rants that are not just ego, but completely hurtful towards not only his fan base, but several people around him too.
It's just like I get like he's always been someone that's been very like brash, out there, abrasive. That's kind of what all he uses was about, like the whole VMA thing that led up to Dark Fantasy. Like I get that, but like it gets to a point where it's just too much, bro. This is just like blatant, just self-destructive behavior.
And the sad part is too that like there's still people that are going to be buying his merch and gassing up this behavior because it's in their eyes it's just still Kanye. He's just having some manic episode, but like what's the point of having a manic episode and just like going on Twitter and like perpetuating hate speech?
Dude, like that's why it's so bad that this bum loser has to own this site now, because before, if he was saying all this stuff, he would just have his shit just revoked. He would be banned by now. He would have gotten banned yesterday. But now, since Elon's running the site, he can just say all of this free of charge.
And Elon's an instigator in this matter too, because of the fact that he's not doing anything, but also he's also personally been a friend to Kanye for years too.
Bro,
This
that
has been it's been a
I used to
long
know someone that had that profile picture of him and Elon standing next to each other from like 20, that picture's from like 2018, 2017. Like, dude,
oh
come on,
God.
bro.
And it's embarrassing too because it's all just for like matters and purposes of like connection and attention because or just like they've always played the side of whatever's gonna bring them more money and more attention because Elon would have rode hard for left leaning politics however many years ago too.
Hmm. Yeah, he was the Reddit savior before. I forgot what year they changed it, switched up, but like usually like
Hmm.
everyone's like Reddit savior, and now we actually see him for what he is, and he's like, yeah, this guy's a loser. Like, why were people even writing for this person? Like, I will never forgive that stupid website for trying to put his name in the same breath as Keanu Reeves, bro. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Like literally there was a like that was a there was a time period, I forgot, like I think it was like 2017-ish to about like 2020, where those two, they were like the face of like Reddit.
Hmm. I don't remember being as active, or updated on either of them around that time either. So this is news to me.
Yeah, I would, because I mean, obviously I like almost never talk on Reddit. I just use it to find like images and stuff. Like I used to use it for a lot of like Dokkan stuff. I would always be in the Dokkan Reddit, but like I would always see like inklings from other subreddits and stuff, and
Hmm.
they would be like the main two poster boys. Not only like maybe not even just Reddit, but like just the internet in general. But then people started to realize that this guy is not a good person, and they immediately dropped him. At least the smart
Hmm.
people immediately dropped him.
Yeah, yeah, but however many of those do we have on Reddit? To be fair.
Exactly. And it's even worse because now on Twitter he just has the like just in he still has all of those dick writers from back then, and now he has even new dick writers that are just, oh my god, it's gotten so bad, man.
And it sucks even more because, in all honesty, it's not only been his circle, but the fans that have perpetuated this behavior because everyone is, it even became a meme at one point. He made graduation. Oh, he's having a manic episode, just kind of excusing the fact that he's using his platform to not only spread hate speech, but also just continuously drive his legacy into the ground and like the people that have excused this and been saying stuff similar to oh it's Kanye, it's a manic episode, blah blah blah, are just as complicit or as his close circle who have not been like, hey, you're ruining your legacy.
Yeah, I
Which
don't.
is one thing I wish more people realized because I can attest that I've never been a part of this because I've Jem knows I've been kind of a anti Kanye writer for a long time now, predating any of these comments, predating any of his behaviors. So like I would say that the fans who've been like this are if just as complicit, if not more, than even the people that he knows personally because everyone's allowed him to continue to act like this and continue to do these things because in their eyes it's just Kanye.
Yeah, it's like, and then all the people that are somehow like still like some of the artists that are like somehow still connected. Like, bro, this we need to get this guy JPEG Mafia off of Twitter this instant as well, bro. He also needs to go, man.
And it's so funny too that JPEG considers himself the rebel of hip hop, but is like upholding capitalist standards and continuing to just act like he's something he's not. He's not a rebel. He's never spoken on any of world matter issues that he could be using his platform to say. Since he's such a rebel, since those are his words, not mine as well.
Mm-hmm.
And funny enough, I made a tweet, and I'm not saying that I'm the reason he deleted the tweet, but calling him out on his behavior. And within 1 minute of my reply, the tweet went down.
Mm. Like, yeah, I'll probably end up flashing some of the tweets that both of them made if I can even find ones that I can, not get struck down by God for showing. But like, dude, they're so just stupid. Like, and we all remember that like stretch of time. I think it was like 2023 or 2022 where he was like on his knees begging to work with Kanye on it was when Vultures was about to come out. He was there
Hmm.
begging to be on the album, bro. It was so annoying seeing it every single day.
And the fact that though that was around the time when Kanye started all of these behaviors and still begging at that point. And so when his fans questioned him and were like, "Hey, you're working with this guy who's calling himself a Nazi. You're upholding these standards that he set for himself." And him just lashing out on his fans and being like, "I don't support this just because I work with him." In a way, yeah, you do. If you're not gonna call him out for his behaviors directly, and I mean, as a small artist, I get wanting to work with someone so big because that's gonna bring you the attention he gets now. But still, it gets to a point, it's like it's kind of embarrassing for him because he's upheld the exact behaviors that he is now allegedly talking on and saying he doesn't agree with. But we've already passed that point. He was there, before this happened. We don't know what was happening whenever he was producing with Kanye in that room. We don't know any of them personally, but like it's just so far past that.
It's gotten to be like it's like at this point it's gotten just so like just sad to watch him just constantly just say all of this stupid crap. Like, bro, there was a like even before like there was a point in time where you would have never said like any of this even on Twitter, but now it's gotten to a point where he's like so like misguided and not hasn't been like he basically just has not been told no. It's gotten to a point where now he's just spewing whatever, whether it's just completely in the wrong or not. It's oh my god, it's so bad.
And it's kind of, to me, it's not funny, but even crazier is that, he acknowledged that himself in these recent tweets. He even posted that picture and said, "I used to be woke." Like, bro, come on. It's just embarrassing, especially even more embarrassing if you're one of if any of you watching this are still one of his fans, because how could you be? At what point do we separate the art from the artist to just, ignore hate speech? It's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's really 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 bad. Like I've always thought that separate the art from the artist thing was really dumb, even though there were some places where, I mean, it might have been applicable, but when it gets, oh shoot, my bad. When it gets to a point where we can't, like, it's like almost indistinguishable from the art and the artist. It's like you can only separate it for so much. Like, we can't keep
Hmm.
defending this anymore.
And
It's
I mean, was anyone even defending his Nazi comments before? You know, that's like it's concerning.
It's literally the only people that would have done it would, like, the people we were talking. It would be like JPEG, Elon, and then any of the
Oh yeah.
fans that are just too dumb to realize what's actually going on.
And yeah, going off of separate from the art from the artist. I mean, yeah, in regards to JPEG Mafia, I still feel that's applicable because like JPEG Mafia is just a loser.
Yeah.
He's not someone that um he's not someone that has gone out of his way. I mean, he's had allegations, but I'm pretty sure they were disproven.
They
I'm not
were, yeah.
100% on that. Yeah. But and as a white person, it's hard to speak on it because like I don't fully understand where he's coming from and how he's gotten to the point he's at. And if he were stumbled up across this video, it'd just be straight hate speech against me. And that's not to say that he's being racist towards me. I fully believe that the system itself is inherently racist, and I'm not someone that takes that shit to heart because I understand my place. But it's like it's just a deflection from people trying to legitimize that his behaviors are heinous. He's going into this system and acting the exact same way, if not like not worse, but he's almost nearly acting the exact same way as Kanye because he just won't choose to acknowledge that he's working with a bigot and a now outed Nazi.
Yeah, it's hi yeah yeah
It's
yeah yeah.
embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing. There's literally almost nothing we can do about it. Like, it's gotten to a point where he's actually just completely off the rails, and there's
Hmm.
almost no way to save him at this point. There really is no way to save him at this point.
I don't believe there was even however long ago this started to come out because like every one of his fans started parasocial, and it's always been parasocial. We don't know if he's having a manic episode or not. Like yeah, clearly he's had mental health issues for however long, but we as fans are not in the room with him. We can't say if it's a manic episode or not because we're not there. And millions of people have just been parasocially saying, "Oh, it's just an episode. This has happened before," but we don't know that because we're not there. And it's embarrassing as a fan to parasocially excuse these behaviors because, like, you don't know him. Kanye would not give a flying fuck about you trying to excuse this, even if you did.
Exactly, bro.
All these people that continue to ride for him are just as bad, if not worse.
Definitely. Like, oh man, I we like the most we can really do now at this point is just hope that he can have, like, well, one, he definitely needs to have his Twitter taken away, and probably Instagram as well. Like, he really just needs to get off social media and focus on himself, even though it's probably past the point where he can actually, like, self-reflect and actually see what he's doing is wrong.
Absolutely. And all of those like alt-right grifters that have been super save the kids, protect the kids and have been Kanye fans excusing his wife's Grammys outfit with those children that were looking at her.
God, that was so
And then all those
bad.
people on yeah, all those people on Twitter defending it and then other people saying, "But if it was a guy," and then them being like, "Oh, so you want that instead?" It's just like there's never any acknowledgement that what he's doing is wrong because it's Kanye.
It's always a deflection, bro. It's always a deflection.
Continuously.
But I think that is probably the main stuff that I want to go over. That's probably gonna do it for this video. I thank you, Hayden, for joining me in this discussion because we did have a lot longer of a talk about this the other night with a lot more people,
Mhm.
but I just wanted to get these thoughts out there in this video because this stuff is, oh my god, is really embarrassing to see because someone that I enjoy music from is going the lengths to do just this absolute nosedive in the public opinion.
And we're at a point too where his music is not good enough
It
to
is
be
falling off
defending these
so hard.
behaviors. It hasn't been for years.
It is falling off so hard. It's so embarrassing. Like, I cannot.
Career suicide musically and socially, like it's
Just you.
insane.
You cannot make that up. You cannot make that up.
Mm-mm.
But that'll be enough for me. Like I said, thank you to Hayden for joining me for this video. Like make sure what do you guys think about this whole just fiasco? Make sure to comment that down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow.